Okay, starting with ruler postulate, as you can see, we drew a ruler. What ruler postulate states is that a segment can be measured on a ruler or a number line. If you line it up with 0, then you can measure it here. So if this is segment AB, AB would be 4 units long.
So would you
I'm recording.
do you like listen to them?
Do you erase
Listen
them,
to
or do
what?
Do other people see them?
On the
Submit this to the county.
what?
Yeah, you should like.
Okay, there's like 4 people talking to me at one time. Okay, anyways.
Better than no one talking about
Okay,
it.
one question at a time. But right now we're talking about segment addition postulate. So segment AB plus segment BC, the length of that segment, equals the length of the entire segment AC. It's called segment addition postulate. If you're writing it out as an equation, AB plus BC equals AC.
Do you want me to draw that ruler?
It should already be drawn. Yes. Okay. Y'all are ruining my vlog.
I feel like I'm watching like a cooking show right now.
At least you're entertaining who's ever having to do this at home by themselves.
Oh wait, so this is going to
Wait,
be
what?
Welcome to Mrs. Silva's cooking show.
She's not the all real quick.
Okay. Then you wrote down
Sorry.
You wrote down these, which are similar to what we learned yesterday: reflexive, symmetric, intransitive. Remember, reflexive means that AB is congruent to AB. Symmetric means that if AB is congruent to CD, then CD is congruent to AB. And then transitive, if AB is congruent to CD and CD is congruent to EF, then AB must be congruent to EF. Definition of congruent segments, this came up yesterday as well. If you have AB is congruent to CD, then AB is the same length as CD. So when it has an equal sign, it's specifically referring to just the length.
So if you have water, I'm really parched.
No, I don't. Okay.
Oh,
Then-
you
Tegan. I'll have really good evidence of your behavior in class too. Put your clothes back on.
Behavior in my classes.
Don't get naked in class.
So you're
Put your. Well, she's getting naked. The person watching this is gonna.
Oh god.
Put
Wait,
your.
I can't see the notes now.
Hold on, I can't see anything. She's naked.
I'm not naked.
Not anymore. Okay. Put your arm in your sleeve.
Well, I mean, at least I'm not naked. It's so
Okay.
hot here. It is maybe so the AC
hot.
would work, then I wouldn't have to get naked.
Okay. 2-8, we're just going to cover the first 4 again so we don't have to rush tomorrow. First one is protractor postulate. Protractor postulate means that you can measure an angle on a protractor. Here's our protractor, so we're just going to draw a little example. On a protractor, this is 0. This here is 90 degrees, 180. On a protractor, of course, it has more of the angles labeled. We'll say this is 45 degrees, and right in between 90 and 180 is 135. I'm going to include a lesson on measuring angles with a protractor on Khan Academy next week. The formatting of it is kind of weird. It works best on a computer. It doesn't work well on your phone, but it does allow you to measure with a protractor and practice it and just make sure you got it. So measuring an angle with a protractor, you line up the first ray with 0, and then wherever the second ray lands is the measure of that angle. So in this case, this lands in between 45 and 90. This might be 65 degrees. So we'll just say measure of angle 1 is 65 degrees. Then angle addition postulate, another pretty simple concept we've already started talking about. Now it just has a formal name. Let's say this is angle ABC, and this is point D. What angle addition postulate means is that the measure of this angle plus the measure of this angle must equal the measure of the entire angle, which makes sense. If we were to write this out, measure of angle ABD plus measure of angle DBC equals the measure of angle ABC, the entire thing. When you're naming angles, it's important that you're saying the letters in order, with the vertex being the middle letter. Yes. Oh gosh. Not for your parents. Okay. Supplement theorem. You've seen this concept before. Now it has a formal name. If two angles form a linear pair, they are supplementary. So I'm going to abbreviate this as best I can. If two